Well, it's Monday morning.
Yep.
Here we go. Theme song. This is my theme song. If you don't like the theme song, then you can kiss my theme. Hi, Tom.
Hey, how are you today? Sorry, I'm trying to get YouTube connected to StreamYard.
Okay. Yeah. Typical start to our shows.
Yep.
So, the weekend is over, and our walk in shower is finally installed.
Cool.
Exactly 1 month late.
Javis, sorry for your loss.
Yeah. Stepmother in law. Okay. I'm trying to think of how you're related there. Stepmother.
It's his wife's stepmother.
His wife's step or her husband's stepmother. We're just assuming Jabez is married to a woman.
Yeah.
I think I've heard him say he was talking about she. Yeah. Yeah, so
Hey,
who we
Ron.
got here? Glenn was in and out. He's on his way to work. Jabez is here. Anissa. You changed your logo. What the heck is that?
No, I logged into the wrong account. It says it's my Thomas Hucks account, which is just an account.
Looks like a bunch of
It's
cartoon snakes or
Well, it
something.
looks like a person's face in a heart. You know what I mean?
Uh,
There's his nose, and there's his two little white eyes with dots in them, and then beyond it, below it is his nose. Anyway,
okay, sure.
and I don't know how to change it. So
There's Ron. Morning, Ron. Okay, got it. Snakes. Yeah, it looks like snakes to me.
okay, connect.
Well, I know. Oof. Yeah, we're still working with a lawyer and settling. It'll it'll probably be a month or two before we get things settled with Quinn's mom stuff.
Well, that'll be quick.
There's just a lot of stuff to do. And sell a house, her house, and
Have you talked to a realtor yet, or have they talked to a realtor yet?
no, I think we've got to get through the court stuff first.
Do you have a realtor in mind?
Kinda, yeah.
Well, I'd go ahead and reach out to them and say, "Hey, this will be on the market as soon as possible, or available for market." So she can start doing her or he or she can start doing their due diligence.
Slow sales. I've got about, I don't know, 12, 15 going out for $500 and something.
Lag wants to know if does it have a big basement?
No, it doesn't have a basement. Sorry, Lag, no basements in our town much.
Good morning, Craig. Jabus, Todd doesn't need a clean out company. Now, Gwen and her brother and sister might need a clean out company.
Lag's out if there's no basement.
Yeah. Wow, Vanessa. You eBay or local?
Probably eBay. Morning, Phil. So yeah, I've got. Let's see. Let me look. My eBay. Saturday, $400. Yesterday, 111. I love the consistency of eBay. So yeah, I got about $500 worth of crap. 14 orders.
Well, if you divide it by 2, that's not. Good morning, Hank. That's almost your daily goal. Your goal is what, 275 a day? 300 a day.
I forget.
100,000.
What's 100,000 divided by
52.
365?
Oh, 365. Okay, 365.
Yeah, there's
273. So 275.
There's still 365 days in a year, Tom.
Yeah. So 275. You can do it.
Yeah. I'm right at it right now. Yep, selling crap to unsuspecting buyers. Morning, Hank.
$2,000 a month.
Morning, Derek.
You do that all the time. I mean, $2,000 a week.
2 questions above. Do I need a clean out company? No. I got a pickup and a son, and
Now, how far does the other siblings live? The brother lives like in Louisiana or someplace, doesn't he?
right, he's quite a ways off.
Well, he can plan a weekend and come over. Or he can hire the clean out company.
Let's see, how's my eye? Let's see. My eye, I've got it's pretty much the same as the other eye. It's going fine.
Good.
Those drop, you have to take those drops 4 times a day the first week. That's annoying.
Yeah.
I have to wear the eye cover at night.
Yeah.
That's annoying. And how did I do at the auction? I bought 4 lots of stuff for $80. I didn't get much. And it's about time I bought some stuff. I've been just digging in the death pile for listings over the weekend.
Are you going to be able to secure anything out of the mother-in-law's house?
Not much. I need to get over there and look and see if there's anything to sell on eBay. I think she's got a couple of countertop appliances, and that's probably going to be about it. I don't know. I haven't dug in any of the closets or anything. I think the majority of her clothes are just going to be donated.
Right.
Because I don't want to put on an estate sale. I'm not going to hire an estate sale company. There isn't enough stuff. If we're going to do an estate sale, we just run it ourselves.
Well, I was going to ask you, could you do a yard sale type thing? Or you don't want people tramping through the house?
That's fine. They can go in. Be just like a regular estate sale, only family run instead of.
Ron needs to take a truck up there and buy a bunch of stuff from her. Isn't he close by?
Who?
Ron.
What about him?
Isn't he close by?
Close to me?
Yeah. Y'all always
He's
competing at auctions, or is the auction between y'all?
it's
The auction
between
house.
us. He's about. He's about 120 miles away.
Okay. So in Texas time, that's about an hour away.
I bought one big old box of 45 RPM records and a lot of military stuff, and that was about it. I didn't buy much yesterday. Let me look again. What else did I buy yesterday? I only bought 3 things. I bought a box of 45 RPM records that had Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones Start Me Up was right on top. Hopefully they're all old rock and roll like that, not
Right.
Merle Haggard Sings the Blues or something. Then I bought a Sony receiver and a lot of Camelbacks. Military Camelbacks.
Craig, are you selling on Prairie Dirt, or do you have an interest in it? Like you're a half owner?
He doesn't do anything with that.
Well, he's been promoting it lately.
Yeah, I've got to get to the Lutherans Thursday. It's been a month since I've been to the Lutherans, so hopefully they've got a bunch of new stuff to look at.
Yeah, you haven't been there in a while.
Yeah, they were closed 2 of the weeks. Yeah, 120 miles. Yeah, it was a pile of crap. I didn't see anything. Didn't really see anything that I wanted. 1 hump or 2. What are you talking about?
Camels. Prairie Dirt. That's what I call it. You know, prairie grit. Grit is dirt.
There are other resellers that go to the Lutheran thing, but one of them, he only kind of looks for books. Camelbacks. Yeah, I'm pretty old. Camelbacks are hydration packs.
Oh. It's also a water bottle, travel mug. An outdoor Camelback is an American outdoor equipment company based in Petaluma, California. Best known for its hydration products, such as hydration packs and water bottles. There you are. There you is. Some education today.
Yeah, so hopefully Lutherans put out a bunch of new stuff since I've been able to go. They were closed 2 of the weeks, and then I missed last week with my surgery.
Right.
Wednesday, I've got a follow-up post-op visit. I sure am having trouble getting used to readers.
To what?
Readers. I did not buy the expensive lenses for my eyes, so I've got to have readers, which are a pain. I'm still thinking about getting the half readers so I can just leave them on and look over them. Because, like, when I'm taking pictures with my phone of my items, I've got to wear the readers. And then I go back to the computer to make my listing. And,
Where you at?
depth perception. I'm fine on that. Just walking around, it's clear as a bell. Because it's, anything from like 2.5 feet out, I'm just excellent.
Now that means we'll call him Elvira. I went to church with this lady. She was older than my mother. And she always had the little half readers hanging around her neck on a chain. Her name was Elvira. Elbira. Elvira.
Yeah, I should probably just get a lanyard and stick the glasses on
Just
a
push them up on
lanyard.
top of your head like Scott does, then forget where you put them.
Yeah. They're not that bad if I'm out and about because I can, like, sit them on the bill of my cap. Just like that.
One of the things that when I think of, or the thing I think about when I hear somebody talk about Sanford and Sons, the old TV show, is when old Fred he had to read something. He'd go over to his drawer and pull it open and start pulling all these glasses out, and he'd start putting them together, holding them in front of each other so he could read. Oh, it don't take much to tickle me, does it? Good times, good comedy.
I haven't tried them with a cowboy hat yet. I don't wear the cowboy hat very often.
I thought everybody in Texas wore cowboy hats.
No.
They always do on TV. Except the well drillers, and they've got on ball caps. I just assume that Miss Gwen, before she goes out the house in the morning, she puts on her pink or yellow cowgirl hat, goes out shopping.
Yeah, I don't have any cattle.
What was it?
Yeah, just get 10 pair of readers at the same time.
You got approved for a new product in Amazon, and Sue.
She got approved for a new procedure.
Oh, procedure. I got to get wait. I hope my new glasses come in this morning because reading small print is a witch.
Yeah, silver went up again during the night. Let me get my readers. Let me look at them.
I hope it stays up, but I'm afraid some people are going to lose their butt because they're going to go out and buy this stuff while it's high, then it's going to drop.
Silver is over $84 an ounce. That's crazy. Yeah. Tom's got a pair of glasses on. It's pretty sad when you're wearing your glasses and you still can't read.
Yeah, but I've had a bunch of eye work done, so I'm having to. They're changing my scripts out, and small print just does not come in as good as it should.
Histotripsy.
Good morning, Maggie. It's good to see you.
High frequency ultrasound to kill liver lesions. Oof. James says silver's not going to drop back. The way it's been going, it's hard to believe that, you know. Everybody thought the run up to like 60 or 65 bucks was going to stop, but then it didn't. It just, that silver tea set I bought is worth almost double what I paid for it now.
Right.
And that was right at a month ago.
Mr. Sadie says it's going to lock in at about 50. And, you know, Mr. Sadie he's wise, more wise than his years.
I don't know, Sadie. It's $34 more than 50 right now. %70 of silver is refined in China. Yeah, you know that was not my worst investment ever. Except nobody's buying silver in that form right now.
Do they have are many of the pieces weighted? You know, it's got that clay stuff in the bottom.
No, none of it is.
About the tea set. I can't remember which pieces are in it.
It's all straight silver. Except for there's a couple little decorative parts on it. Let's see, what was the price of silver on December 8? I think it was December 8. I bought that. Let's see. Silver. Silver was about 63 when I bought it. And now it's 84.
Yep. Who was it just said you bought it? Vintage. You buy it, you do with it what you want. Yeah. Todd might start having high tea with that tea set he's got on Sunday afternoons.
Yeah, Ron, you sold me some. That's I ain't giving it back.
Ron, did you get anything printed out on the printer yet?
I may feel a little guilty, but Kevin sold a nice piece of silver for $900. Yeah, he had some kind of swanky silver piece.
Not directly, Land Shark, but you could make some money with it and buy silver.
I can't believe how many people are getting into 3D printing. How do you know they're a cross-dresser? Did they tell you that, Anissa?
Yeah, that's
yeah, gold hasn't stopped either. Gold is right at $4,600 an ounce. Crazy.
Dang, Anissa.
We'll see what happens when the American markets open in 4 minutes, 3 minutes. See if silver goes up or down. It'll probably go down some. It's been kind of doing that when the precious metals markets open up in Asia and then Europe. It's been kind of going up, and then once the U.S. market opens up, then it usually drops some. Yeah, 3D printing is definitely the new shiny object. Tom's into it, Steve's into it, Beard's thinking about it. Big John went into it big time.
Steve's doing it to make money, though.
I thought everybody was.
Depends on how you're going to go about it.
John is printing, I don't know, he sold a bunch of those dragons and stuff he made.
Yeah, everybody prints dragons. Was it gold or silver, Ron?
$176 in 1973 would surely be gold.
Wait a minute, you graduated from university in 1973?
He must have got his ring when he was a freshman. Because he's my age.
Oh, is he? Because I was thinking that would put you about 7 years older than me.
He might be one class ahead of me. If he bought his college ring in 73, he may be one.
Now I'm going to have to start calling him Mr. Ron.
Oh, he got it in 77. There you go.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sound like Anissa's getting some good sales.
Yeah, I don't hear her belly aching anymore. What are wax belts? Well, I guess I could go up here and just use
wax melts.
Yeah.
You don't know what a wax melt is?
No idea.
Like you get the little thing that heats up wax and it
Okay.
Like Scentsies.
Yeah, we got like 3 of those in this house.
And you don't know what they are?
I just grab them off the shelf. I don't know what they're called.
Uh, yeah, they go in the Scentsy burners.
Yeah, and people don't even get them anymore. The class rings, I'm sorry. That was one of the things in high school. First thing we did was, as soon as we could, we ordered our class rings. Mine got stolen, but I don't think they do it. Sergey stays in his lockbox. And I don't see, I see the lawyers, of course, lawyers. You'll see them with their ring on, unless they went to someplace like Harvard. Then everybody wears those.
So just
Okay.
burning candles creates toxic fumes.
So you're saying these things put out toxic fumes, Sue? Nothing is good for you anymore. Dang, Ron, you're just all kinds of educated. You got what? A bachelor's, a master's, and a PhD? Oh, excuse me, an MBA. I watch him, but I haven't seen anything recently. And that's what's his what was his sad update? If you care to share.
I used to watch him some, but I haven't watched one of his videos in about a year.
Anything
Lag lights his farts.
anything containing a scent is toxic unless it's essential oils. Oh wow, that is terrible.
Yeah, I got 1 degree, Bachelor of Music Education.
So with essential oils, you just open a bottle and leave it out on the counter, or can you put them in those warmers? Honey, we're killing ourselves with those wax things.
You go, Robin. You're educated, Anissa? Imagine.
So, what are your degrees in, if you don't mind me asking, Anissa? Elizabethan poetry and let's see what.
A degree in baby making.
Yeah. Oh, Rad Tech. That's right. You told me. You should. As much as they charge for that crap these days, you should be back in that, getting back in that, and making some money. So Mr. Anissa can retire after he gets these two girls out of the house.
And silver dropped a little bit, not much. So we'll see as the day wears on. There's probably going to be a bunch of people taking profits at these prices.
Oh, that's sad, Anissa. Well, you know, some people are making things like that.
Yeah, I know Corey's been, like getting printing things like battery backs for high-dollar remote controls.
Well, flipping, I guess I'll take my laundry down to the creek that's not too far away from here with a bar of ivory soap and washing everything in the creek.
So what about Downy? Is that toxic? Because Gwen puts those dryer sheets in, and they've got a scent, and the Downy fabric softener. Is that toxic?
Yes, psych and burn unit. Whew. She probably used everything she knew on Anissa and her siblings.
So Downy fabric softener is bad for you? Downy is toxic, and so is Tide.
I'm with you on that, Ron, and you're the one to be preaching it. Well, y'all are really bringing me down today with all this stealing the joy, with all this talk about dryer sheets are bad for you, Gainey's bad for you, Downey's bad for you. It's also bad for your washer and dryer too. I don't use the dryer sheets because I'll forget to put them in if I had them. But somebody told me like it makes towels not want to absorb water like it's supposed to. So that's the reason I quit using them. Oh God. Just stealing any Monday morning joy that I had. Well, I guess as fat as I am, I must be resistant to some of these poisons.
There's no telling what I'm exposing myself to with all these cleaners. Like Windex. How about hand sanitizers? Hand sanitizer toxic?
Probably so. It just kills bugs. I know it'll make your hands chapped. Well, flip it. Send me a list.
How about
Well,
body washes? I use some Old Spice body wash. Is that bad for me?
Oh, wow. I've never liked the scented sanitizers. The smells that I've tried, it competes with the alcohol smell, so it's bad.
Native body wash. What's it made out of?
You know, Texas says, which is the next highlight once you get down to it.
All right, let's see.
Talks about Wonder Bread being bad, is considered toxic in France and Germany. There is a lot of stuff in the UK that is not on. I'm not going to say on the toxic list, but on the do not have in our products list.
Okay. Old Spice. 0 phthalates, 0 parabens, 0 dyes. Ingredients: water, sodium trideseth sulfate, petrolatum, sodium chloride, cocamidopropyl betaine, trideseth 3, fragrance, sodium citrate, sodium benzoate, guar hydroxypropylammonium chloride.
That sounds like that would kill you right there.
Xanthan gum, glycerol oleate, citric acid, disodium EDTA, acrylate C10 through 30 alkylyl, acrylate cross polymer, methylchloroisoiazolione, methylisothiazolinoone. It's all right there. Yeah.
You know, who it was in Texas. Texas. Roberta and I have watched stuff on YouTube. You know, like the people that are doing the street foods in Japan. Our health inspectors would lose their freaking mind if people tried to make stuff like that in a little little booth on the side of the road in definitely in Charlotte, but in the United States.
Guess I need to go back to Ivory Soap. It's 99.4% pure.
Old Spice products have been flagged for potential endocrine disruption or organ toxicity with continued use.
I may have a toxic organ and I don't even know about it.
Old Spice products have been flagged for, that's what I just read. Change to native brand unscented deodorant and body wash, and you way ahead in health. Is native a brand? Oh, yeah. I think one of the boys buys that. We've still got 10 years of Axe left around here. Because they all got those kits for Christmas.
I do know that if I don't use body wash that has a little scent, I don't stay as fresh smelling as long.
Sue was just raining on my parade today, big time. Let me go get a damn umbrella. No processed foods. What do you expect me to do? Cook everything from scratch?
Bum, bum, bum.
And I'm just funning with you, Sue.
How about Irish Spring? Is that got bad in it?
That's probably bad. Because the scent is what makes it popular.
Ingredients: soap, sodium tallowate or sodium palmate, sodium cocoate, sodium palm kernelate, water, glycerin, hydrogenated tallow acid, coconut acid, fragrance, sodium chloride, penta something retentate, pentathityl pteridinibutyl hydroxyhydrocinamate, titanium something. It's got a lot of ingredients to do too. And this is the original formula. See? Irish Spring Original.
Ron says it is not the original. Excuse me, not Ron, Texas.
It says right on the box it's the original.
Yeah.
It's all a disgusting plot.
If okay,
Let's
let's
see.
just throw an if out there. If people for one weekend did not order out, did not go out for dinner, did not pop by the fast food places, by Monday morning, the United States economy would be in a total spiral downwards. Because, I mean, on Highway 51 between Pineville and Matthews, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 McDonald's. The Dove is not soap. What is it, Vintage?
It's probably sodium trisulfate. Bentonite clay paste. Would it stick to my hair in my armpits? Things would probably be a lot less toxic around here if I didn't have dogs. Every customer I have gets a little dog hair on the tape that I use and a little bit of clingy to the boxes. I'm spreading the toxicity.
So, do you do a lot of canning, peddling profits? I can't remember what your name is. I'm sorry, I'm old. I have a question. What do all the health freaks in here drink?
Water. I'm not a health freak, but I drink a lot of water.
Bud Light, because it's all natural.
Water, tea, and coffee.
I agree with that, Vintage. People have gotten lazy. Duane, that's right. I'm sorry. You don't drink iced tea, Anissa?
Rocky Mountain spring water.
I used to have, and I'm going to go out and find it again because I've lost it. I used to have this thing called, it's like post-it notes for your TV monitor. And I once had a post-it note that had everybody's names on it. And the program crashed or something.
If I did, I'd need a pile of sugar.
Yeah, no, Vintage, I've heard that. And cooking with like the pre-shredded cheese, I don't know. It seems like it's a lot oilier, early than when you shred, like you said, block cheese. Yeah, Hank. They're like post-it notes, but they're on the screen. and you can hide them, but they stay over. They stay on top of everything. You know, I can drink tea without sugar. Do y'all remember when Coke had it was like or was it Pepsi that had, it was like a clear Pepsi. Tasted just like Pepsi, only it was clear. Is that what they did? They just left out the coloring because it tasted just like one. And I'm talking about a real Pepsi, not like a Pepsi Diet or Pepsi Free. Yeah, it didn't go over well at all. People were expecting a Sprite, and they got Pepsi. I like tea. I like hot tea. My favorite's Earl Grey, hot, and but all the herbals and stuff like that, yeah. And I drink coffee black, unless I go to a place where I know the was made fresh Tuesday. Uh, then I'll put cream and sugar in it. But normally I drink coffee black, and I drink like Earl Grey black. But the herbals and some of the other teas, you got to have some sugar in there to make it have any taste at all, which is probably defeating the purpose. But hey, I thought stevia was bad for you because it's manufactured. That's just it, Ron. What is Manuka? Manuka honey. I guess I could just go up here to the top of the screen and type that in. Manuka honey comes from the nectar of just one flower.
Ron says, when I die, it won't be from organ transplants. It'll be from the Dr. Pepper and kettle corn I had watching the football game.
And that bees in New Zealand and Australia make Manuka honey from the pollen.
But I died.
The Leptospermum scoparium bush, also called the tea tree.
Yeah, because Europeans, they safeguard their products more than the U.S.
Ah, okay. It says, and forgive me if I'm not pronouncing it right, which is probably the case, but Manuka honey, it heals wounds, which I thought all honey did that. Improves oral health. I didn't know that. Ease sore throats, thought all of them did that. Supports ulcers. Thought that was all of them. And manage acne. Never heard that before. So, and Which honey is expensive. And Walmart has it. It is $30 for a 8 ounce.
What?
That honey is $30 at Walmart for 8 ounces. Okay, here's some for $12.99, but you know, that stuff's expensive. Which, like I said, honey in general is expensive. It takes a lot of little bees flying back and forth to make that spoonful of honey. James, I live in Charlotte. I'd have to drive an hour to find a natural beekeeper or local beekeeper.
You can buy honey from Kevin. He's selling some for his neighbor.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't shop with Costco. I'm sure there is. No, our zip code is in the city. And baking, what is that? Baking to me is stopping by the Krispy Kreme and picking up a dozen glaze. Really? I'll have to go by our Aldi's and see if they have any still at that price. I don't think Roberta can eat raw honey either, Ron. Huh? All right. Oh, Tom.
Yeah.
Oh, next time I see Sue, she's gonna find her a box to stand up and she's gonna slap me.
She's gonna grab your donut away and shove a carrot in your mouth or something.
Oh Lord. Because if for those who doesn't know, Sue is the sweetest lady, and she's about, I don't know, 4.5 feet tall, but she's powerful. A lot of people, if you're asking about Ron not eating raw honey, there's just something in it that transplant people aren't supposed to eat.
Yeah, I got a toxic puppy right here.
Yeah. Listen to Sue probably puts on her overcoat, her hoodie, and pulls it down low, and then puts an overcoat on over that, and she sneaks into Krispy Kreme and he says, "I want 2 hot now glaze, please." And then she goes and sits in the corner and drinks them with a cup of black coffee. Do what? Okay. Roberta said that you can get transplant people can get botulism from raw honey.
I'm getting toxified by dog licks.
Yeah. I do the same thing with cat licks. And there's times that they want to lick on me, and I'm like, please do, God, back off. Oh Lord, never heard of that. I have to look up why. Anyway, that's what Roberta just said, and that she's a transplant person. But I never have known why, but I've known ever since she had a transplant that she wasn't supposed to be raw honey.
Bonnie says, "Why don't you hold me like that?" Bonnie weighs 43 pounds. That's why.
Okay. Anything unpasteurized. Histoplasmosis. What about it? Is that why they're not supposed to have it? Anissa, I'm going to see if y'all have a Krispy Kreme delivery, or Krispy Kreme within DoorDash delivery, and I'm going to have you a dozen hot now delivered to you. They are so light and fluffy. It's like eating baby angels. Yeah, but there's called moderation. Everybody, these people that eat McDonald's every day, 3 days a week, and then they put on 150 pounds, and then the media says it's killing you. Well, yeah, because they ate freaking McDonald's 3 times a day. I have a friend that used to be in research, medical research, and she said they would, saccharin kills rats. Well, they injected them with like 3 times the body weight of in saccharin. Of course, it's going to kill you. So I take everything with a little. But everybody needs moderation.
Yeah, Jack and Jill's pretty good.
Are they cake donuts? Because I don't like cake donuts. I don't like what's the other one? The other big donut? Huh? Yeah, I don't like Dunkin' because they're cake. They're cake donuts. I don't like those. If I'm gonna have cake, I want cake.
We have a donut shop here called Country Donuts.
Are they good?
It's run by Chinese.
Oh, okay. But the Asians, they make stuff that is sweet, but it's not overly sweet. A lot of their pastries and things like that.
They do have kolaches. They've got the sausage ones, and they've also got the boudin one.
Yeah, I like Southern biscuits, but I like yeast rolls. I can eat them things by the dozen, and I'm sure that the yeast is going to kill me, and because I didn't grind that flour by myself. I know there's impurities and additives into it. Anyway, that's that. All right, I gotta go.
Yeah, it's time to shut this puppy down. Wow, silver went over $85 an ounce.
Silver's at 85.
Isn't that crazy? Gold is over 4,600. Jeez.
Well, y'all
All
just
right,
need,
folks.
you'll need to develop all these products that's healthy. You won't have to worry about transporting them because people have to come there and get them right then, or they, you know, the preservatives will destroy them. All right, Todrick.
All right, Tom Rick.
See you tomorrow. Thank y'all for coming in and hanging out with Todd and me. He appreciates it. And I
How do
do
you
too.
know I appreciate it? You're putting words in my mouth, Tom. I might not appreciate everybody being here.
Shh. You got to keep subscribers.
I do.
You got to kiss Fanny. Keep your subscribers and keep your
I,
viewers.
I don't need to push subscribers. They watch just so that you and I will have an argument.
That's right. They're just waiting. You know, Sue has her box of popcorn, unhealthy popcorn out, waiting for the next one. All right, guys. Have a great one. Bye-bye.
Adios, muchachos y muchachas y gringos.